And the second dude thought it was sweet, like he tanked that blow. Nah, bro. You got 100 years worth of Mr. Beast chocolate coursing through your veins. You already know, any goofy who has a weapon like a crossbow in the anime is straight cookies. Jen got him looking like a Pink McChicken from McDonald's. Same goes for this button spammer of a mage.
Yo! RickWa reacts! What up, folks? Tis RickWa, and for this video's reactions, keyword reactions, I'll be reacting to two videos, which both are by Chi Jutsu. And now the first one of this is going to be the most disrespectful moments in fiction, and the last and second one, or second and last one of this, y'all catch the drift, ranking anime Crashouts. Now, I figured I'd do a 2-in-1 reaction involving this, because this isn't about like one specific fight or moment in anime, but like just different specific kinds of moments within anime or fiction via being disrespectful and ranking anime Crashouts. So there's that. But y'all already know how hilarious Chi Jutsu's content is, and his content is always quite the treat to react to when it comes to how he describes and discusses his analysis and breakdowns of like certain situations in anime or movies, depending, you know, whatever it is that is going on within said specific movie and or anime. So there's that. But I'm gonna get right into it, folks, and I'm gonna switch over to the green screen webcam real quick for y'all. There we go, folks. Also, hope all of y'all are having a wonderful day today as well, and please be sure to check out and support Chi Jutsu within his content creation journey, along with any other content creators that I react to, in making sure to support them within their content creation journeys. But before I get started with this first one here, I would like to give a very special thank you to everyone for the positive support, from watching my videos to liking my videos, for the positive comments on my videos, sharing my content around, as that does help with the algorithm, and especially to all of y'all who have subscribed to my channel and made sure to smack the bell button so then y'all know when it is that I'm uploading new content onto my reaction channel. And I greatly appreciate the support thus far and going forward. Y'all are amazingly awesome, folks. Okay. And if there's any videos of suggestion y'all have for me, please be sure to comment that down in the comment section below. And if it is a video that I've already seen, then I'm not going to react to it, because then it is not a genuine reaction on my end. So just making sure to point that out. But without further ado, and getting right into it, let's get started with this first one, shall we? The most disrespectful moments in fiction.
Thank God y'all ain't let me in that class. I would have shot it up. Bang.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, that man is a straight up menace to society. Bang!
Understatement of the century! Because I already did a reaction video to one of CJ the Champ's videos.
If we look up this term, it means dangerously aggressive, savage even. Someone marked by violence and ferocity. Crazy, right? So today we are going over some of the most disrespectfully vicious moments in fiction. To start it off, we got to go over that time Spopovich say equal rights, equal fights to Videl in Dragon Ball Z. For some context, Videl entered into the World Martial Arts Tournament where a bunch of menaces fight to see who the biggest dog is.
As one of the most disrespectful
her opponent today is this steroid big show looking fool Spopovich. She was even holding her own in the first half, landing some combos, got the crowd rooting for her and stuff. She even dang near got disqualified for kicking this nigga head into a merry-go-round. Bro was on the ground slumped until that announcer started talking about forfeiting. Man's got up like, oh nah, and snapped his head back into place. First off, once I would have seen bro pull his head back into place like it's made of some of that rubber material, I would have been out of there like a light. I'm trying to tell you. Even Goku and Vegeta on the sidelines like, I don't know, Gohan. Your shawty might get greased this round. It pans back, and Vidal's still trying to fight back. At least until she got much like that by this straight heavy attack combo. Got her body moving like an Eminem lyric. His palms are heavy, these weak arms are heavy. But that's not even the bad part. It got to a point where Spopovich had launched her outside the ring. Even she thought she had lost. Oh nah. Spopovich grabbed that leg and swung her back on stage. She thought she was the main character. Came in kicking just to get put in a crazy combo. Now she's floating in the air and then landed spine first on this nigga knee, getting her face turned into applesauce in front of all her fam. What's crazy is it got much worse. I'm talking head getting palmed, cranium getting curved stomped. The list goes on, but we gotta move on to the next one. Next, we have one of the most viciously gut-wrenching betrayals in fiction. The time our guy Jon Snow got turned into a charcuterie board by his gang. So before we even talk about this, can't we all agree that this was the best TV show created? I know people be hating on the ending seasons, but this junk is goated as a mug, boy. Anyways, our guy Jon Snow just chilling up in the office when this young Jay Ollie pulled up talking about...
So, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what this show is. Like, please correct me in the comment section below. I don't know if this is like Game of Thrones type of time. But I legitimately have not seen one singular episode of Game of Thrones. So... well... But I'ma just let it rock. But continuing on.
They have some info on John's uncle. Bro, John was too ecstatic, and I ain't gonna lie. When I first seen this, I didn't expect nothing grimy going on in the shadows whatsoever. But all that happy-go-lucky stuff went straight out the window when John walked outside. He makes it down those stairs, and when I saw this nigga cooperating, I just knew there was some poetry afoot. They led John over to where he thought he was finna get some info on his uncle, just to see a post with the name Trader on it. I got read that, and he knew it was up. Bro turned around and caught a dagger dead to his gut. And then every one of these doodle balls went full UK on John, stabbing him one by one. Talking about some for the watch. Man, if y'all hating goofies don't get on somewhere, John hit them knees, and even the little jit he messed with came in. John just, looking at him like,
it's just the memes for me.
The little man was on bad timing. And put that finishing blow on John. Then they all just left while he bled out in the snow. If this isn't some vicious activity, I don't know what is.
That is very
Now for the next
vicious.
moment, we got the infamous, and I mean infamous, Hiro Shishigami. He's a complete crash out, and this is the time.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I'm sorry. I had a gargantuan-sized brain fart, which do be happening a lot. My apologies. But yeah, that one video from CJ the Champ involving Shishigami. Jesus! Definitely one of the deadliest serial killers by far. God damn. Alright, continuing on.
He crashed out on that family. So if you haven't seen this anime, dude right here basically gets murked by some aliens and reconstructed into an absolute unit of a cyborg man. He's got all kinds of powers, but the one he loves using the most is, well, actually, you'll see in a bit. So bro out here playing any, mini, miny, mo and picked this house. And mind you, this is not his crib, but he walks in like he owns the place. Bro even took off his shoes, which is crazy to me. It gets worse though. Dude walked in the kitchen and greeted the wife like he was the husband. She turned around and saw bro, and it was complete silence for like 10 seconds. I'm talking straight crickets in that mug. Right before she could even think of what to say, bro put that finger up to her and said the magic word. Oh my freaking goodness. Now she painted on the walls, bro.
That's
what are you doing,
insane. Just
and
even like
not done.
Seeing this type of scene again.
Oh worth of
my
energy,
God.
air bullets, whatever this Joker think he the dang last avatar, I guess, straight into her body. Like, bro, chill. You is a D1 crash out, my guy. Anyways, next on the list we got when Psych! You thought bro was done, didn't you? After checking himself out in the mirror, he proceeds with his menace activities.
Yo, he
walked in
psych!
on the husband
We
and
still
son
gonna
taking
talk
an innocent
about
bath
this
together,
dude.
enjoying themselves. Once again, complete silence. Bro pointed that finger up and gave him a warning shot. Got Pops about to release some Hershey squirts into that tub, but Mans did the most real nigga thing he could think of and turned around so his son doesn't get shot up. Too bad he's dealing with the Crashout, who is actually one of the main characters. He shot him in the noggin like John Wick, and bro landed dead on top of his son, drowning him, all while bro just watching them. Yeah, there's so many more parts I could add just for this nigga alone, but we'll save them for another time.
Terrible.
Next, we got another menace though, but luckily he's not as evil as Hiro Shishigami, but he's just as vicious nonetheless. This is Jinwoo and the time he turned these hunters into fish fillets. So Jinwoo and his partner got set up by these bounty hunters for a bag, but they didn't know Jinwoo was like that. He been hiding his skills this whole time. His objective from the system was to kill these 6 hunters who set them up. At first, he didn't want to do it, but he realizes he must get stronger, and these goofies have it coming, boy. Then Jinwoo gave us one of the craziest bars of 2024. If you're hunters, then you're ready to be preyed on, right? And of course, this Winnie Hut Jr. looking dude came over with this mint condition armor on. Like, bro, I don't see no scuffs or dents on that jump. You are not in the field for real. And he had the audacity to put that grimy arm around our boy Jinwoo, calling him the weakest hunter. I know Jinwoo was in his head thinking, I mean,
it was like that for a little bit.
Give me some head. Slice bro noggin clean off. That camera zoomed in on bro eyes, and this was giving straight Killer Wolf from Hunter x Hunter vibes. Right then and there, I knew it was up. Bro hit that flash step and said weave. Put that level 200 max prestige tetanus blade dead in dude neck, then took it out to turn his bro into a limp noodle. And the second dude thought it was sweet, like he tanked that blow. Nah, bro, you got 100 years worth of Mr. Beast chocolate coursing through your veins. And you already know, any goofy who has a weapon like a crossbow in the anime, straight cookies. Jen got him looking like a Pink McChicken from McDonald's. Same goes for this button spammer of a mage. Yo! Got the main nigga flabbergasted, bamboozled, tarnished even. Man thought he was finna go Kaioken. This ain't Dragon Ball, my G. You finna be Kaio dead. Jen palmed this goofy face mid-press. Now he begging for his life like a pussy nigga. Jinwoo was like, what? You scared now? Nah, stand on business. Then bro started flagging out and got treated just like Ned Stark. Yeah. Jinwoo is insane, and the next season is gonna be so tough. I can't
It's gonna be fire.
The next scene is the definition of some real nigga viciousness. The time Walter White thought he was playing Mario Kart while saving Jesse. So we got Jesse in here in the car with the blicky, thinking he finna pull up on some ops. Bro.
So with that show, I haven't seen much of it, or Breaking Bad. Yeah, I haven't seen much of Breaking Bad, but I heard this show goes hard as a motherfucker, to say the least. But maybe that is a show that I should kind of watch on my own time? Maybe? I don't know. I mean, I've seen a bunch of memes. I've only seen, like, some bits of episodes, but not, like, full episodes. Maybe I have, and it's just been a while. But I haven't watched it in its entirety or, like, within a lot of consistency. So, just making sure to point that out as well. But continuing on with this one,
bro really got the chrome on his hip. That camera started doing this zooming animation like Jesse really finna crash out in this mug. He gets closer, and I already knew these ops were not with the games because it barely had showed their faces, and man's already priming them straps for some action. And of course, Jesse, being the dumb nigga he is, pulled out this blicky so casually. Like, Goofy, if you don't get the quick draw in that mug, I would have been in that jump like an Olympic gunslinger right before all hell was about to break loose. All you hear in the background was some real ninja music. Them two goofy ops look to the left just to get their bodies caved in by the sedan. I can't even hold you though. The furthest away from the whip got turned into straight pancake batter, and his brother came a crash test dummy. Jesse over here in shock. Thought he was finna get packed up expeditiously, but here comes a real Walter Heisenberg White steps out the V, and he's a real stepper. Man's ran over and grabbed dude gun. Boy, y'all better stop playing with that Walt. Post-cancer Walter is undefeated. My guy has nothing to lose no more. Anyways, let's move on, cause this next one's finna be some crazy jump. Okay. So we're at the final moment, and I'm gonna go ahead and say this has to be the most disrespectfully vicious moment in all of fiction. No cap, really. No cap. Whether it's animated or real life films, the time Griffith from Berserk sacrificed his homies to the ops for power and violated Guts Shorty. Okay, so with this one, I'm not even sure if I can show y'all.
So, I've heard a lot about how up Berserk is, and just like how extra up Guts has it when it comes to Berserk, cause he really be going through it all. Like, god damn. Oh, yo, I just wanted to point that out. Maybe I'll go about and watch Berserk on my own time at some given point. Do y'all suggest that Berserk is an anime that I should try to catch up on? Oh my god. Continuing on.
What all happened? It's that vile, but I'll explain it best as I can. So we got Griffith here, and he just done made it out of a 2-year torture arc, and bro done gave up and is ready to give everything for some power. Damn. So he summoned this domain expansion, putting him and all his homies in op territory. I'm talking his partners getting handled one by one. But of course, we got Guts over here being the menace he is, fighting back like a real one. So Griffith finally transcends into this winged lab experiment looking thing, with Guts and Kafka being the last 2 old homies of Griffith still alive. But what is this position, you may ask? Yeah, look like she's sitting real comfortable, right? In all this turmoil. Okay, so listen, Guts is trapped in the jaws of this monster, and he's witnessing the most foul activity before his very eyes. This ninja Griffith is painting old girl out right in front of him. Not to mention all the psychological trauma bro done put this girl through. It got so crazy, Guts cut his jump from the bone trying to get Brody. But that's enough of that. If you want to see the full story, go watch Berserk. Just know Griffith is one of the grimiest niggas in fiction. I don't care what nobody say, and that's facts. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, and go ahead and bow them heads. We need a prayer after that explanation. Dear Lord, we your servants and children come here yet again. Today we just come to ask for a healing, dear Lord. We know we don't deserve your grace, but we just ask that you heal those in need of it, whether it's physically, mentally, situationally, and to remind those you've healed that you're always there for them. In your name I pray. Amen. See ya.
Jutsu Mafia, hidden technique. Peace.
Oh my god, yo. God damn, yo. Those are definitely some hella disrespectful moments in all of fiction. Christ on a bike. Oh, yo, but that Berserk, like, I'm still contemplating on watching that anime just so that I can understand, like, more clearly on the references and the memes. Ooh, yo. But I gotta say as well, with Solo Leveling, yo, mans was going the in. He was not playing around with them hunters. We're going about trying to set him up. Oh, yo, was wildin' with that one, to say the least. But good stuff to that one. Now I'm gonna switch on over, or start reacting to to this one here, or for this last one here to be more accurate and precise. Y'all catch the drift. Come on. Ranking anime Crashouts.
Oui, mort, si blessé. Je pète ma bière, ma loupoulou.
Bang.
What?
Yeah, Jutsu Mafia. Today, we ranking some of the most crash out characters in anime. For this ranking, we got a barnacle platter of tiers to organize these crash outs. But before I give y'all the rundown, let me tell you how we're gonna define what a crash out is. So a crash out will be anyone who commits any vile, grimy, or outright disrespectful act just for the satisfaction of achieving their own goals. When it comes to actually ranking them, we have 5 tiers: max prestige crash out, D1 crash out, medium well crash out, doodle garbage crash out, and poo butt crash out. Now that we got the rundown, roll the clips. Gojo. Yep. We starting off with a heavy hitter. Mr. Light Skin himself is low-key a tricky one though. Because of this happy-go-lucky attitude he walks around with in the show, like, he doesn't seem to be such a crash out. Don't let him fool you. Ever since that hidden inventory art dropped, we can see just how disrespectful bro can get. Let's marinate on the time he completely tarnished that man Toji. Bro pulled up on time and off one of them perk 30s after getting his cheeks clapped for the first time. He is definitely a sore loser incarnate and started throwing out straight IG captions, then proceeds to turn this absolute menace into an Apple logo. Yeah, I think it's safe to say this man deserves to be at least D1 level in the crash out department. I'm definitely a Gojo hater, but I gotta hand it to this light skinned nigga. He's Gojo freaking Satoru. So next on the list, we got a rookie crash out to cover. That man Choji, and I'm not talking about this Lay's chip eating nigga Choji from Naruto, Choji from Windbreaker. This brother right here, man, my guy is the true definition of I'm finna throw hands by any means necessary. He done started a whole beat with a rival game just so he could box some strong niggas. Man's pulled up and left a trail of doodle bobs laid out on the dirt. Not to mention how he treats his own members if they aren't strong enough to his liking. Broski really just greased his second in command because bro had a change of heart. Man said he wanted out of this street life, but I can't hold him. This little nigga got some hands, boy. He is definitely nothing to be slept on. Look how him and his ops leader throwing them things. Sadly, he got the goofy beat out of him, and now he's moving like a domesticated animal. So for that reason, we gotta put Choji in that medium well to doodle garbage level. Cybermen. These little green goblin ET fusions are the bane to anyone's existence in early Dragon Ball. Them little turds grow from some plant probably found somewhere on planet Vegeta, and if they cultivate it right, they turn into some absolute tier 1 kamikazes. Not even the Japanese got anything on these Cybermen. I mean, DBZ is a Japanese anime, so I see where the concept comes from. But these goofies should have more bodies than Tiana Trump, if you ask me. Literally gripping on the body of their victims and blowing up, that's a straight hole of a move, no cap. Even so, the one body they do got is a S tier meme and greasing that punching bag of a nigga Yamcha. Got that nigga laid out in the dirt, but due to the low casualty count, we gotta dock them a level. Because they definitely wouldn't hang against any higher tier opponents. So they go straight into doodle garbage. Sticking to Dragon Ball Z though, next we got the bubblegum warrior himself, a menace to be reckoned with. Boo, and specifically Kid Boo. Just bro's name alone holds so much weight in the crash out multiverse. Any fool you got to seal away in the show is on another type of time, no cap. Man's dang near got eradicated, and when he responded, what you think he did? Instead of taking a good little stretch, bro warmed up by destroying planets just cuz. Imagine you just chilling in your room playing some COD, and next thing you know, you just got sent to the gulag by a pack of Hubba Bubba. Then bro got even more crazy. He pulled up to heaven, y'all. Heaven. Just to spawn kill the goofies he had already greased. Enough said. That nigga is guilty of being a max prestige crash out. Yeah, he goes straight up to it. Next, we got the scientist from Full Metal Alchemist. And yeah, I'm throwing this goofy straight to poo butt level. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe if bro didn't, I don't know, turn his dog and daughter into a freaking lab experiment to renew a license, my nigga. A license. But the fact that I don't even have the will to want to remember bro's name speaks volumes. His grimy level is definitely A1, but this nigga had me wanting to punch a hole through his skull. Next, we got us in the ideal list on the tier list. Pain, and specifically Yahiko. Now, this man right here is a straight up dog. And I know that Broski Nagato was the one pulling the strings, but he's not the one in the field for real. But Yahiko, on the other hand, bro is a straight up menace. And I low-key can't help feel bad for bro in a sense. Because honestly, he's just a product of his environment. Man's literally lived in the village where every major battle and most of the Great Ninja War was taking place. He's been seeing packs getting rolled up and filled with his homies from day one. So when he pulls up to Konoha Village and absolutely booms the whole population, I see where you coming from, my guy. Even though there was a bunch of innocent people who got boomed, I see, bro. The whole world shall know pain. Yeah, this got to be one of the most iconic one-liners in anime, no cap. And you know he's not done. After booming a whole census off the map, he then proceeded to pull out his Hall of Fame instigation medal and boom the main character's girl, all while being dripped out in some of the best anime gear of all time. Agree with me or not, this nigga definitely a high-tier crash out. He going to max prestige. Yumiko,
so another one I was right on.
Yumiko. Where do I even start with this girl? She may not be a fighter like all these other goofies, but that doesn't take away from her level of crash out. Okay, so if you haven't seen this anime, Kakegurui is basically an anime where niggas are at a school filled with S-tier gamblers. The whole school is just gambling, and this girl Yumiko sits at the apex of crazy within the show. She is all about the essence and stakes within gambling. I'm talking she does some of the most reckless stuff in her gambling games just because she's horny for the game, betting her fingernails, fingers, even her family fortune all on the line just for the love of the game. Yeah, couldn't be me. Betting my family's social security and 401k plans on a game of poker? Yeah, you can miss me with that. She's a D1 crash out for sure though. Next we got this Neanderthal steroid juicer built goofy pickle from Baki. So burgers got thought out by these scientists, right? And mind you, this man is built like a tank and was in the living age of the dinosaurs. So he is not one of them. The geek started cooking up some mean T-Rex steak just to see this brolic nigga standing behind him ready to clap some cheeks for that plate. Bro's sole motivation in life is to bang out with the strongest specimens and eat them niggas.
Don't care. Don't care, still don't care.
And he don't care if you an animal, a human, it don't matter. You're gonna become prime grub for this greedy fool. If it wasn't for the real ones like Baki, Yujiro, and them top tier menaces keeping him in check, he would have turned Japan into an infinite food glitch. And I ain't gonna lie, if he had a better purpose for packing up people rather than just seeing them as prey, he would be higher on the tier list. But because he out here just eating niggas because they lost the fight, he goes into that medium well tier for me. Okay, so peep game. We're gonna rewind back a bit to JJK, because I don't know how I missed this crash out of a nigga Mahito. Not only is he one of the most grimy characters in fiction, he also has his crash out tendencies. Dude's ability is literally built for this crash out nature. Soul transfiguration. Like imagine being these innocent bystanders and bro turns your whole body into a pair of swords. Or being a main character like Nobara. Thinking you got this in the bag, but then getting a perk 30 slapped across your face. And honestly, his most crash out moment was when he turned Junpei into an Elden Ring mini boss, bro. And then don't let this grimy fool pop that domain expansion. That mug gonna be a guaranteed hit on you if you get caught inside. I ain't gonna lie though, he did get pressed in this last season of JJK and went from villainous to vegetable real quick. So due to his lack of standing on business, he gets put in the mid D1 to medium whale tier. Next we got a childhood OG one I got crash out. That boy Paul from Pokemon, the infamous first antagonist rival to OG Ash Ketchum. Bro was the first instance of us kids seeing animal abuse as a child. He used to treat his Pokemons like straight doodle garbage. Bro had the Pokemon training like NFL pros straight off the porch. And if you didn't have what it took, bro would just leave them in the woods to fend for themselves. Mans really didn't care about nothing except being a Pokemon master and greasing Ash with his starting five whenever he got the chance. But besides the animal abuse and the S-tier roasting bro gave everyone, there wasn't much else to him for real. He goes straight to pooper tier for me, honestly. But that fool did have me rolling though.
You mean this gym is for rock Pokemon?
Duh.
Alright, so that's it for this video, Jutsu Mafia family. Oh yeah, I'm finna start calling y'all JMF for short, so let me know if y'all like that down in the comments. Also, comment other crash outs y'all want in the next one. We gotta fill this freaking tier list. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and go ahead and buy them heads. Dear Lord, once again, we come to you as children. Being our Father, we ask that you continue to watch over us in these weird times of society and keep us on that narrow path toward you, dear Lord, because without you, we are nothing. In your name I pray. Amen. See ya.
Jutsu Mafia, hidden technique. Thief.
That mean no chase her back, yeah. Taking this in all the while, that mean no take her back, yeah.
Yeah, both of those were definitely very enjoyable and hilarious, to say the least. And as for, like, which ones that I guessed right, well, yeah, I only guessed maybe 2? No, I guessed, like, 3 right, if anything. But still, yeah, very understandable for how that Crash Out tier list is. But, I mean, everyone's tier list is going to be different per Crash Outs, and, or, you know, per any category, to be honest on that notion. But yeah, no, these both are definitely very enjoyable and hilarious, once again. So great, amazing stuff to Chi Jutsu for both of these. And I hope all of y'all, the audience, enjoyed my reaction to both of these videos. And also, I'm gonna get to switching back over to the regular webcam real quick. There we go, folks. Once again, I hope all of y'all enjoyed my reactions to both of these videos from Chi Jutsu. And I'm at the end point of this video, so if y'all have gotten this far, I do greatly appreciate that. It's basically, I'm finna bounce. So there's that. And if y'all like this kind of content on my reaction channel, of course, please be sure to leave a like, leave a positive comment, share my content around, as that does help with the algorithm. And if y'all have not already yet, of course, please be sure to smack that subscribe button and the bell button, so then y'all know when it is that I'm uploading new content onto my reaction channel. And I greatly appreciate the support thus far and going forward. Y'all are amazingly awesome, folks. And until the next reaction video that I upload, peace out, y'all.